Strike three call. Smoke didn't like it, thought it was upstairs, and he threw him out of the game. Smoke gets thrown out of the game by the home plate umpire, Mike Estabrook. But the Blue Jays have taken the
3-2 is a call. Third strike. Astros get that call at the knees. It was close enough with 2 strikes.
And Phil Nevin is now in the face of the home plate umpire, Stu Sherwater.
Of course, it's not a strike.
Phil Nevin and Stu Sherwater over the base.
So they're not going to change the call. All kinds of discussions.
Yeah, I think Brandon's upset about how aggressively he slid over the base.
By the second base umpire, and he's gone. Brandon's thrown out. Welcome.
He's done some questionable things throughout the course of his career.
Look at this. This is Bush League right here. That's Bush League.
Catch that pop-up.
That's the only thing that makes sense. We haven't had, and now Greeny's been ejected. We haven't had any word up here as to what the call.
It's been called a strike, and he has good reason to disagree, according to Fox Tracks there. Votto's been thrown out of the.
He makes contact with that ball. Looks like in fair territory.
He sure did.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. 1 run scores, the batter runner, second base.
His hands up.
And Aaron Boone's just got tossed.
Got him. Went back up to that same spot, and Cabrera's gone. And Matt Williams might not be far behind.
Strike 3. Beltran, or should I say Gardner, is out and thrown out of the game as well. Fired up, threw down his helmet, threw down the bat, end of the inning, and you could really see that Brett Gardner is about as.
Here's to corner.
It's not a strike, it's a
Gonzalez, because Freddie wanted to know where that pitch was, and he just threw Freddie out. Doug Eddings, he needs to take some anger management courses because he has a problem.
That's strike 3. Ball gets away. Griner plays ring around the rosy, and Jose is safe at first base. Griner played tetherball. Loco.
Well, that's the appellate process, what Ricky is doing now, and
Ricky's gone.
So A.J. Pierzynski made his way to the Braves dugout. I think he's been kicked out of the game.
Uh-oh.
85 on the slider. Good looking pitch. Strike 2. Got him with another one up in the zone. And Upton has a word for Mark Carlson as he goes away, and he's been ejected.
Question is, did it hit the ground? And apparently it did. Hard to tell from that view. He could trap it against his body and it would still be a catch.
Yeah.
Bill Miller's the home plate umpire and crew chief. AJ arguing with him, and he threw him out. AJ's been tossed out of the game for arguing.
And they're going to take a look at it.
And they're going to ring him up just like Patrick Dibblin has. Well, now there's some jawing coming out of the Reds dugout. I think that's why Vanover came over there.
Devin Mesoraco appeared to be hollering something at Chad Fairchild.
Wow. Plenty of the strike zone.
He just got
and Murphy got tossed. And I would suspect the manager is going to be very right behind him.
Oh, that's what it was right there. Frazier was going to cover the bag. Alan
Porter's getting a near full from Clint Hurdle, and he's been ejected.
Ejected, there it goes. That was so obvious, it's ridiculous.
Saying that he caught that ball, and I have to agree with him. I don't think that ball short hopped. I thought he got his glove underneath it. So he thought the ball was caught.
And now Gibbons has been ejected from the game. It appeared.
Called third strike. Reddick didn't like the first or the.
There he goes. Rob Drake just threw him out. Josh is going to come out and try and get a little bit more, but AJ is going to give him.
From that one angle that we just saw, it looked like a foul ball.
Now Gibbons has been thrown out by Ted Barrett, the third base umpire.
Got him looking. Josh Tomlin with his 7th strikeout, and finally we get a White Sox player ejected from the game. Ron Culpa said that is that. I've had enough. Tyler Flowers gets run, and now Robin Ventura coming out to try and cut
the dugout. It certainly would look low. Marvin Hudson didn't waste it.
This was between innings, and has been upset about his at bat in the inning. I guess. I don't know. I mean, John Farrell was out there arguing as well. I don't think John got tossed. He did not, but Pedroia did.
Yeah, it came as a surprise. I mean, between innings, we saw Farrell out there.
And you knew sooner or later this had a chance to happen. Alfredo Simon drills the pitcher who drilled him in the 4th inning. And Simon is immediately thrown out of the game by the home plate umpire, James Hoy.
And a strike called on the outside corner, and he breaks his bat, and he's just been thrown out.
Well, because it wasn't a strike. I mean, if we show it on the Fox tracks, it's not a strike.
That was at first base. He is. Both teams. We both said during.
Flip the bat. Let's check it out. Here's the conversation after the called third strike. Well, he must have said something after that because.
Two down.
Moose is saying, hey, look, that last time.
I was behind Gaddis. All right, now we got a warning. That was retaliation. Oh, you bet. For Abreu being hit. So now both teams are warned. The White Sox got their shot of retaliating, and A.J. Hinch is out there right in the home plate umpire's face. Ryan Blackney.
It was. He threw it right behind him, and they threw him out. Jeff Nelson just threw Kevin Gossman out of this game. Wow, I can't believe that. No warning.
First ejection for him, and here's the whole thing. You can see clearly.
Wait. Now this.
Well, I think. You're right, Dan. He threw him out. He threw him out.
Piazza's throw, not handled. And it's a stolen base, number 20. I think Bobby Valentine might be arguing that in an attempt to protect the base runner, Stewart stepped across home plate.
Let's see if he crashed on plate. Welcome back. Mike Scioscia has been thrown out of the ball game. Trip Gibson, a third base umpire, tosses him. Obviously, Scioscia not happy with the called strike 3 on Cole Calhoun to end the bottom of the 7th. We are now in the top of the 8th. Scioscia, as he's heading.
And Uni will go down swinging. And Yunel just gets tossed for arguing with Doug Eddings. And Uni's going to let Doug Eddings have it. And Mike Scioscia's going to